The veteran Bollywood actor and producer Shashi Kapoor has died at the age of 79. The star of the 90s acted in huge hits such as Diwar and Kabhi Kabhi. He was part of the Kapoor dynasty that has dominated the Indian film industry. Among those paying tribute to him was the country's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who tweeted, "His brilliant acting will be remembered for generations to come." Well, Haroon Rashid from BBC Asian Network joins us to discuss his legacy a little bit more. My goodness, he had everything, didn't he? The charm, the good looks, the talent. What kind of actor was he?
Well, Shashi Kapoor will be remembered as one of the greatest Bollywood actors of all time. He starred in over 150 films in a career spanning more than 6 decades. And one of the most interesting things about Shashi Kapoor is that he's part of a Bollywood dynasty. His father, Prithviraj Kapoor, is considered one of the pillars, one of the foundations of Hindi cinema. His brothers were big actors, his nephews, his sons, and even megastars like Kareena Kapoor and Ranbir Kapoor today are his grandnieces and nephews. So he actually started off as a child star in his brother's films, but it didn't take long for Shashi Kapoor to establish himself as a leading hero himself, starring in films like Satyam Shivam Sundaram, Jab Jab Phool Khile. But it was really, arguably, his partnership with Amitabh Bachchan in the 60s and 70s, which really made him an iconic star. Films like Kabhi Kabhi, Silsila, or even Diwar, which not only gave Shashi Kapoor one of his most iconic dialogues, but gave us one of the most famous Bollywood dialogues of all time. Let's have a watch.
आज मेरे पास बिल्डिंगें हैं, प्रॉपर्टी है, बैंक बैलेंस है, बंगला है, गाड़ी है, क्या है तुम्हारे पास? मेरे पास माँ है।
It's that look that Shashi Kapoor gives Amitabh Bachchan in that scene. So as I said, that's Shashi Kapoor and Amitabh Bachchan in a confrontational scene. In this film, they both play brothers. Amitabh Bachchan is the rebel in the family. He's gone off and become rich and famous. And in this scene, he's saying to his brother Shashi Kapoor, who's the more law-abiding son, he's saying, you know, I have a home, I have a car, I have money, what do you have? And Shashi Kapoor says, I have a mother. And audiences around the world just went mad for this dialogue because it really encapsulated everything about Indian values that mattered to people who went to watch films.
And that line, it was on merchandise everywhere, wasn't
Absolutely.
it? Incredible. I had the pleasure of interviewing Amitabh Bachchan, never Shashi Kapoor. Shashi Kapoor did something that was phenomenal because he transgressed Bollywood, didn't he? He went international. He was just so popular worldwide.
Absolutely, and very early on in his career as well. Many other Bollywood actors who crossed over to America or the UK did it much later in their careers. But Shashi Kapoor was one of the few who managed to have a career here in the UK and in America simultaneously to becoming a big star in India too. So he starred in several Merchant Ivory productions. His wife, Jennifer Kendall, is the sister of Felicity Kendall. So he was very well received around the world. And in India, he was known as a heartthrob. You know, Shashi Kapoor was considered one of the best-looking actors, not only of his generation, but of all time. You know, his romantic scenes, as we can see right now, were among the most iconic ever made. And, you know, he was one of those heroes who was going against the grain at the time. While action and comedy was really the big thing, Shashi Kapoor was this romantic hero for men to envy and women to fantasize over. He romanced many of the big actresses of the time, including Hema Malini, Zeenat Aman, Parveen Babi. The list is really countless.
An incredible achievement, an incredible career, a huge loss, but wow, what a legend. Haroon Rashid, thank you so much for just reminding us about the extraordinary legacy of Shashi Kapoor. Thank you.